We're back in Minecraft. We got an exciting new update today. This is 1.10. Pretty cool. It's the prelude to the Village and Pillage update. But today we've got a stack of new features, which is quite exciting. So first off, we have the addition of shields. So that's kind of cool. And we're going to type quickly. I usually have a keyboard in, but yeah, due to the fact that I'm recording, I do not have that luxury today. So we've got shields, that's right. Pretty cool, right? And we're going to switch over to survival. So yes, there we go. We got a shield. We can kind of like punch things with it. It's pretty cool. So they can be used to block enemy attacks. Sneaking activates the shield when equipped in either hand. So you can kind of go into like, I guess, sort of a charge kind of thing, you know? Like the Spartans would have the shield, which is kind of cool in their arm, and you can switch to either arm. So you have like a sword or something with my other arm, and I could be like, "Bazaar!" and I've got like my shield up and everything like that. It's kind of cool. So it's something people have been requesting for a long time. I personally think it's kind of weird to have them, just because I'm so used to how Minecraft is. But I know so many people love this thing. So there we go. We've got shields now in Minecraft. Pretty cool. And you can have like a sword here. You just punch people out and have your shield going on. Kind of neat. I guess we'll show like crouched sort of technique, how it like blocks the ground. Just like very minimal amount of space for your character to get hit by arrows. So kind of a neat addition, at least I think so. The shield, pretty cool, right? I'm gonna put that away, tuck it away for now. There's a texture update, mini items, blocks, and more fresh new textures. And more updates to textures will be arriving in 1.11. Cool, right? And the crossbow's got new enchantments. So we're going to bring that up as we switch back over to creative. I'm going to go as fast as I can here. So yeah, kind of cool. You know, the crossbow, I believe we showed it off in the past. Right here. Fun little thing. It's kind of like an evolution to the, you know, the bow and arrow, obviously. Different kind of things, and then you got to build up and fire away and hit a dog with like a monster. And that has the multi-shot, the piercing, and the quick charge enhancements option. So you know, you like kind of like enchant things, and you just enhance them with these enchantments, and it's a little bit more deadly. Obviously, that's what the point of it is. Wood blocks have been changed, kind of like titling wise. Wood. So we're gonna show that off. So as you can see, like the planks. Throw that in there, and now it's like a stripped wood name, jungle wood, and then you can see we have like stripped wood, stripped birch wood. Cool. So this is birch wood, so this is kind of what you know, and then we have the stripped birch wood, so that means it's been stripped down. I kind of like the old style of wood. I think that's kind of weird in the stripped jungle wood. Yeah, that kind of looks really ugly, I think. Now it's just like a straight pattern the whole way through. Yeah, I'm not personally a fan of that. I guess they're known to many as like bark blocks, and then yeah, existing wood blocks renamed to logs and stripped logs. I don't know about that. Can't say I'm a fan. I guess we can take a look at how it looks naturally in a tree now. Yeah, so it's still kind of like that. That's strange. Strange indeed. But I guess that's how she goes now. Different types of blocks, different looks. So that'll give you some extra textures to work with if you are a creative designer. Other than that, we got the lantern. Kind of cool. And there's a lot of items, guys. We got a lot of really neat things that are with this update. Lantern. So kind of a new light source. I guess I should also show off perhaps the crafting mechanics behind these items. Cool. Oh, and you can also build them up this way. I guess I gotta go to survival in order to do that, so I'll do it afterwards. Yeah. Construction. Neat-o. yeah, so this is the lantern. Kind of a neat thing to add. So yeah, those are the lanterns. Kind of a neat thing. I'll show off the kind of general survival building for everything afterwards once we get through the list. We also have the lectern. So this is kind of like a communal type of pen and quill thing. That's what this is, like a stand. You put like a book on it. A map, I'm just kind of hitting it. So you place a book or a quill. A book and quill or a written book on the lectern, which will allow multiple players to read it together, so you can read it cooperatively. A book and quill can be read, but not edited when placed on the lectern, and redstone functionality will come in a later update for this one. So kind of a neat little new item. Just tons of little fun stuff. We have the loom. So I can tell you right away that the loom will take 2 pieces of wool and 2 wooden plank options. And you can see the loom here. That way we don't have to show it off later. So kind of a cool string technique, as you know, for banners and everything like that. You put like a die here, and then you have a regular banner, and then you have like a template. So you build the template in the crafting table area, and then you're able to go from there. So yeah, string. Sorry about that. String. String plus 2 wooden planks of any kind to create it. So moving past the loom, we have a new cat type. So I don't know if we're going to be able to quite show that off. We'll see. Spawn indicator. I don't know what indicator would be there. It's called a jellycat, which is like the winner of the community cat contest, and it's a new variant that can be found in villages. So I don't know, do the cats look different? I can never tell them this. I know the orange cat. All the other cats look new. I don't know. There's a lot of cats here, so I don't know. One of them's maybe the new design. Oh, those guys are deadly looking. They got their crossbows, and they are not happy. So there's a new Illager mob that engages players and villagers with ranged attacks. In the 1.10 update, villagers are only available in creative mode. Further functionality in spawning and survival will be released with 1.11. And the new achievement is Fruit on a Loom, where you make an enchanted apple stencil. So you get an enchanted apple and a piece of paper, and you get a stencil. And then you do what I mentioned with the creation thing. Put the stencil here. Get any kind of die and a blank white banner, and then you make it and you get the achievement. Pretty cool. So, experimental features. Villages have changed now. There's a lot of cats going on. Many new building types. Villagers have new clothing to indicate their level, profession, and biome. Villagers can now take on a new profession when near a job site block. Villagers now have their own schedule throughout the day. Villagers now mingle together and around bells in a village. Villagers now sleep in beds. Improved villager pathing. Added mason and nitwit villagers. Villagers will attempt to find a door when it rains during the day, but will navigate to their beds at night. Villagers will now have a visual-based trading system and hold up an item they wish to trade if the player is holding what they want. Zombie villagers now have biome-specific and profession skin layers. Bells may spawn in villages, with more functionality coming in the future. Bells are going to be really cool because you can place a bell, and then you can have like a trip mine, and then the bell will kind of go, so you can have like a perimeter thing going on. I think it's kind of cool. It'll be a nice little touch-up. Alright, we had to reload things after going through the villagers list, because certain items do not show up if you are not in experimental at this current point. Things such as the Cartographer Table. Bizarre. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I don't want the cat. That's not good. So yeah, we have the Cartographer Table. They're just block type. Man, in the basic blocks. Yeah, so you can't really use them. And then we have the Fletching Table, which I believe is this one. That's the Fletching Table. Kind of cool, right? And then we've got what's called a Grindstone, and I think the visual aid is a nice kind of adjustment, just so you get an idea of what it's like when it does come. So there's the Grindstone, kind of cool. We're getting a lot of fancy new blocks going on in this. This is going to be really cool. We got a barrel. That's weird. Looks like a hay bale. I guess you put this in your like beer refineries, maybe, if you do that kind of thing. Beer refineries. Look, they got a special name. Smithing table. See that there. Run out of block space. That's a smithing table. Cool, cool, cool. And then we've got the smoker. That's smoker for smoking things. You might get smoke, it's bad for your health. Blast furnace. They are really getting technical with the designs that you can do in this. A lot of items. That's the blast furnace, and then we have the composter, or the composter. Yeah, lots of fun with that one. And you can compost things. It's like a kind of like a bucket, sort of. If that makes sense. I mean, you should probably know what that is in modern society. Stonecutter. Oh, it's got an animated little blade. That is sick. Checking that out. Pillager guys, no. Whatever, your loss. I wonder if you can actually spawn the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader is something that... Ooh, maybe you can. Yes, you can. So yeah, they are a special type of character. They've got 2 cool llamas with them that I think you can take if you kill them. They will appear at a village's gathering site periodically and stay for a period of 2 to 3 game days. They will offer a series of items from a wide range of different biomes, including like random dyes and other rare materials. They're often accompanied by their 2 llamas. Except these guys seem to really want to shoot and kill the Wandering Trader, so that's not cool. But you see the llamas got like a fancy design to them. It's pretty sick, right? Sweet berries. Oh yeah, that's kind of the prelude to foxes, if you're not familiar with them. So that's something we should be getting in the future. I believe they come in the form of a bush too. I think it's just, you can find them in taiga biomes, the sweet berry bush, but I'm not sure if you can actually make them right now. No, it doesn't seem like you can. And you have to watch out for thorns, because they're like a thorny type thing. But yeah, they're a new food source that you can eat. And yeah, they'll be for kind of a prelude to foxes. The pillager outpost generating the same biomes as village is, and pillagers will respawn around the tower, clear them out to get loot. And the Illager beast. This is kind of a neat new mob. Let's see if they have it or not. Spawn Illager beast. Yeah, that's a funky looking thing, am I right? So eventually, why are you facing away from me with your butt? They will be renamed the Ravager in the 1.11. They have animations of full behavior that will be added then. So right now they're kind of just not doing anything. They like run through stuff and they clear things out. They're kind of really scary looking. At least I think so. You get another one going. It's like a boar or ram kind of thing. That's what I equate it to. The bamboo jungle is now generating, you know, bamboo in the jungle. pretty straightforward on that one. I guess we got the campfire, which I think is my personal favorite new kind of thing going on. So this is going to actually allow us to do like smoke signals. Yeah, great new light source for villages. Works as a fireplace in a home with no fire spread. Cooking functionality and smoke particles will be added in a future update. So yeah, you put like hay bales below them, and you can create like large scale smokestacks in the air, but that functionality is not present right now. They are super cool. Seriously, it's gonna change. Now we don't have to have those stupid cobweb designs up above houses. We're gonna actually have like a legit smoke. I don't know, I think it's gonna look a little bit nicer for people that do like more aesthetically kind of buildings and stuff. We don't have to fake the smoke anymore. We can actually make it. Changes: placing a wet sponge in the nether immediately dries it out. Decaying leaves now have a chance of dropping sticks. Coarse fruit flowers now break when struck by arrows. Added dead bush as a furnace fuel. Rabbit stew and beetroot soup now have shapeless crafting recipes. Creepers now drop music discs when killed by strays. Dispensers with shears can now shear sheep. Undyed glass panes and white carpet can now be dyed directly in the crafting table. Improvements to operator status and permission settings, which added option to enable cheats or not. Yay! The script engine, which uses JavaScript language, several bug fixes have been fixed. Scripts and can be written and bundled with behavior packs to listen and respond to game events, get and modify data in components and entities have and affect different parts of the game. The cool thing is that functionality is only available for Windows 10 PC. I also read, for map makers. So this part's really cool as far as the custom content. For the new template design, new entities can now be created without replacing existing entities. So that means we can have new mob types and stuff, which is going to be absolutely incredible for the future of the game, and hopefully they take the creator content so that we get new things such as like elephants and stuff like that. I think it's going to be sick. Particle effects can now be created and edited in the resource pack, and animations have been data driven and now created and edited. Mob events and behavior can be scheduled, so that's kind of cool, and resource packs are now separate from world templates and can be updated independently in existing worlds. So for me, that means that we can now have like custom packs split off. So if it's a really cool texture pack in a world, you can actually take that and use it somewhere else. So that's generally what that means to me. And they added default parenting to the evoker noise or nose in line with villager derived mobs. Tons of fixes, tons of enhancements, general gameplay things. So that's kind of cool. I don't want to go through the large list because we'd be here all day, but I hope this kind of covers all the new features that are shown off in 1.10, and hopefully I'll be able to check out the next one too. And if you like it, I hope we covered everything that's here. A lot of it's just placeholder, but it shows a lot of new things that are coming to Minecraft.